What's going on, everybody? I'm so excited to show you the 4Ks in this video. I love doing these type of videos. It's one of the ones that I, as a physical media collector, like seeing on YouTube, and I thought, well, why the hell not? I show you guys some rare 4Ks. Some of these are out of print. Some of these are also just hard to find. And I have some pretty cool slipcovers that I thought I just show off as well. But this is a fun damn video, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. I'll just dive in. First one is The Neon Demon. To me, this is a modern horror classic. This is such a gorgeous film. I think it's one of the best. The cinematography is just out of this world. I love this film, and it's a good 4K transfer. So the only thing I wish that it had was Dolby Atmos. The Atmos would have been crazy on this film, but highly recommend getting this film, this 4K transfer, if you love the film. Suspiria 2018. This was a good 4K transfer. It's also got Dolby Atmos. This is on streaming on Amazon. But if you love this film, I highly recommend it. It's a great transfer. Both The Neon Demon and Suspiria was only released in Germany. And yeah, they're just fantastic movies, and I highly recommend them. Unsane. This surprised me on how good this looked on 4K, just because, this film was shot on an iPhone 7 and it looked good. I personally thought the 4K looked really good. I know that this movie's kind of hard to get with the slipcover. From my research and everything, this movie is out of print. So yeah, great movie. Great 4K transfer. The next two are a couple of releases that I have already shown in previous videos, but anytime I get to show you guys these movies, you're damn right I'm going to show them off. So here we go. The Exorcist Deluxe Bible Edition. It's so damn good. Only 2,000 were made. Very fortunate to get them. Get this one. I really wish that we had this damn steel book here, but it released in the States, because this is the perfect release for The Exorcist, and I think it's one of the best pieces that I have in my collection. It's just the presentation is just wonderful, man, and there's a lot of thought for the fans that went through this release. So if you can get it, I highly recommend it. To me, I think it's worth the price. Exorcist. Just talked about this in one of my previous videos, and that is the Wickerman. This is a limited edition from Studio Canal, and yeah, to my understanding, this is out of print, and it's sold like hotcakes, basically like The Exorcist. This is a little magnetic opening. I just love the presentation right there. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. Just simply beautiful. Highly recommend seeing this movie, getting this edition, because it's beautiful piece to display on your shelves. Next are some pretty cool lithograph slipcovers that I have. And yeah, I love a simple little graphic like that on the physical format. It just adds a little something, a little spice to the movie, and I think it's fucking cool. So, Rad. Rad is a Vinegar Syndrome release. This is also out of print. And the soundtrack to this movie is a banger, guys. Highly recommend listening to this movie. Watching it, it's actually not too bad. So, yeah, pretty good. But, dude, beautiful little design by Vinegar Syndrome, and it's that soundtrack is so damn good. Ready Player One. Everyone knows that this is a demo 4K Dolby Atmos, but some people may not have the lithograph slipcover. And man, look at that! Look how fucking cool that is. Pew, 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 pew. Sorry, guys. I'm just a simple man who loves pretty cool slipcovers. Horror classic, and that's Jaws. Yeah, a little 3D effect right there. Oh, yeah, you can see it. There we go. Reference quality 4K transfer. Jaws is iconic. Everyone knows that. So I'm not going to go into much of it, but look at that. So damn cool. The next movie, I had a double dip because once I saw this slipcover, it was so gorgeous. And that's The Shallows. Can we talk about how cool this lithograph is? Look at that. That is so amazing. This is, to me, a 4K reference transfer. I am a sucker for natural disaster movies, found footage films, and animals going crazy on people. Like Crawl, Piranha 3D, The Shallows. I mean, I love them. I eat them up. Anyway, I highly recommend getting this 4K transfer because it is just spectacular to watch, and it's just a great in-home experience. But again, with this slipcover, again, guys, I'm a simple man. Fancy covers. It's Morbin time, guys. I know I just did this, put this movie on a video, but we're talking about slipcovers. This movie has a great 4K transfer, great audio experience, and a pretty cool slipcover. If we're being honest, this is probably the coolest part of the entire movie, and it's not even in the movie; it's the physical release. It's so funny, man. Sorry, guys. So funny, man. It just shows how bad the movie was. It's still a good in-home experience. You'll have a really good time watching Morbius. The next film is Renfield. This was for Germany release only, and this is done by Turbine. One of many Turbine releases that I have on the 4K format. I love this film. Nicolas Cage plays a pretty cool Dracula. And, of course, here for the slipcover. Oh, man. Look. And then colors are popping. Bam! Oh, man. I can't believe I just laughed so extensively like that. It's been a very long time, guys, since I've done that. Oh, so funny. Another Turbine beautiful release is The Black Phone. I really like this movie, and the acting from the children is just spectacular. But yeah, I got these actually from the website. But again, a lot of people don't know that this 4K edition was only released over at the UK. Because we just got the regular edition, and I also heard that this edition, the Dolby Vision, is much better. So I don't have the regular edition. Pearl. Oh my goodness, man. This is so beautiful. Look at this. This is Turbine. I can't recommend them highly enough, man. This is gorgeous. Just beautiful artwork. If you look really closely, look at that. So cool. They're one of the best labels that no one talks about because they're overseas. Kind of like Umbrella Entertainment. Their releases are banging. But, Turbine is up there. Highly recommend them. Speaking of overseas, this is one of my favorite movies from last year, and I think more people need to know more about this boutique label, and that's Umbrella Entertainment with Talk to Me. Talk to Me, again, was it was my favorite horror movie from last year, and this beautiful release is just so good. It was a must-have purchase if you are a fan of this film. This is a steel book as well. Comes with a book and some fancy cards. But I really think more people need to know about Umbrella because they put out some spectacular releases. They're getting more and more into the 4K transfer format, and they're putting out some beautiful releases. They recently did Super Mario Brothers, which I have a special video coming out once I get the item, because it's just amazing news. But they also recently put out The Raid. Raid is an amazing movie. Highly recommend it. They have a nice little version of it. But this is spectacular. My only complaint about this transfer is that there is no Dolby Atmos. I don't know. It's only 5.1 for the audio. But beautiful release from Umbrella Entertainment. And the other one that I have that's also beautiful is Possession. I love Possession. I think it has one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen in a film. She is just simply stunning in this film, and her acting is just bonkers. So good. Oh my goodness, man. Guys, and Sam Neill's in the film. This is a must watch, in my opinion. I love Possession. Highly recommend watching Possession. It's so good. One of my favorite Asian horror films. I picked it up late last year. And that's The Sadness. I love this movie, and this transfer is simply amazing. I got this on I got this on eBay. So that's how I got this version. But it's a beautiful steelbook. sadness for the States is only released in the Blu-ray, but overseas, there is a 4K steelbook, and it's simply beautiful. It's one of the best 4K transfers of any horror film I have seen. I am putting my frank media and reviews stamp of approval on that, because this transfer is just divine, beautiful. This movie is one of my all-time favorite movies, and just wonderful memories with watching it with my dad when I was younger. And that's Bloodsport. Bolo is one of the most intimidating villains, I think. He's just so cool. He's also in Enter the Dragon, FYI. And I love this film, even though, spoiler alert, none of it actually happened. The guy who brought this up to the studio, basically it was all made up. However, that doesn't devalue the greatness, I think, of this film. This 4K transfer is amazing, and one of my first videos. This was my number 10 transfer from last year. Just a great transfer. Highly recommend getting Bloodsport. This was released in the UK and Germany. This is the Germany one because that was the first one that was released. Love Bloodsport. This is a silly movie. I love me some crazy, silly movies, and none get better than a wild, seasonal themed horror film. And I'm talking about Christmas Bloody Christmas. Guys, I mean, is the movie great? No, it's not that great. But did I have a good time? You damn right I had a great time. It's basically like Piranha 3D. There's just something about those films that, you just sit down and relax and have a great time. And I had a very good time with this film. I loved it. And this was only a German release. And I highly recommend getting this. I think you can get this at Diabolic. I got this myself on Amazon Germany. But love this movie. It's so dumb, but I love it. Look at this. It's basically, he's the damn Terminator Santa Claus. She's really good in here too. 80s classic. This is an iconic movie with an iconic villain. That's Phantasm. The tall man is just one of the coolest villains. Love him. Love this movie. This was a German only release. This one I did get from Diabolic. Little side note, I actually didn't know about this. Oh no, yeah, it's kind of weird. So it comes with a 4K right here. There's a Blu-ray of it, and then there's a bonus material, but for some reason it's only in DVD. If any of you guys have this, yeah, I found that kind of odd. I literally just noticed it now. Because, I just kind of care about the 4K movies because I'm a big 4K collector. But I love this release. And someday, hopefully, we will get a US release 4K version of Phantasm, because if they had a 4K release of this movie in Germany, they should damn well have it released here in the States. Love Phantasm. Guys, this is a banger. This movie is so silly. I cracked up. I was watching this was a while ago, one of Cody Leach's kind of like guilty pleasure horror films. And you know what, man? He ain't lying. This movie we know it's a bad movie. I'm saying it's a bad movie, but I really enjoy this film. There's some great funny moments. Like, Frank, just show us the damn movie. That is American Werewolf in Paris. Guys, this movie is so bad. It's so bad. But it's a dang good time. CGI didn't age well. But there's some funny parts. And you're there to have a good time. Let's not kid ourselves. Can we just look at that werewolf design a little bit? I don't know. Anyway, really cool 4K cover. Great transfer. This is a good Turbine. Turbine is simply amazing. Original Fuzz, great guy. He made a post, I believe, on the YouTube community section. He stated that he was going to make a special videos within his channel, and his first special video is going to be the special video is about labels, boutique labels, I believe. And the first one he's bringing up is Turbine, and I told him that I'm a huge Turbine film. List off a bunch of the movies that I have. I love Turbine. They put out some really good transfers, great movies, great additions, as well as you guys have seen in this video. Just great designs on their releases. Simply amazing. Also, if I'm being honest, I made this video, one, because I thought it'd be really cool to get enough videos out there about, how there's some amazing 4Ks out there that people may not know. I wanted to show my copies of The Neon Demon, Suspiria 2018. But, like I said, I'm not going to lie. I kind of did this video because of this film and the beautiful release that Cauldron Films did. And that is City of the Living Dead. Just look at these beautiful eyes. Look at it. Oh. Like, this design is so gorgeous. Very detailed. Simply amazing art. As I said in one of the other movies, it's like a damn painting, man. It's so beautiful. Just deserves to be in a museum. This is just a basic standard case, but I mean, if you put out amazing, thoughtful designs, releases for us physical media collectors, we are going to buy it. I'm going to buy this. This sold out so fast. I got this from Diabolic DVD and it was just gone. This sold very fast. You can't find this anywhere. This is a great film. There's some great iconic moments right there, especially, and then some other ones as well with the drill. But what I'm saying is that put out, these labels need to have more thought process of these unique designs, because we will buy them and buy them quickly. Again, this is why I say that physical media isn't dead. It's not dying. Right now, I think it's thriving. And we have a plethora of movies that we are so fortunate to get. And awesome boutique labels that have really kept physical media alive. They are the reasons why physical media is still going on. That's just my opinion, because they put out some amazing artwork, and we collectors, we need to grab them. Again, it's like Pokemon, man. I love it, and that is the reason why I wanted to make this video, is to have other people out there in the YouTube world know about these films, know about these releases, and know that boutique labels and some mainstream labels are putting out some pretty cool releases. And we need more of them. So I think that's pretty much all of my rant. I'll move on, but I think I for me it was really important to say that. So we'll move on. Next, I think this movie is audio reference level, and that is The Frighteners. This movie is fantastic. Oh my god, the Dolby Atmos in this film is simply amazing. Done by Turbine. This is also one of my favorite pieces that I have in my collection. I love you, Michael J. Fox. It's such a great, fun film. I mean, look at all this stuff that it comes with. There's a lot of cards, book, but this also has a pretty cool slip case right here. Look at that. There's another 4K release done by the same label, but the outer box is this, and then the inner box with the sleeve is just the movie poster version. But look how fucking cool that is, man. And look at this. Look at that. Look how cool that is. This is, again, only released in Germany, and I had to get this. I didn't get it when it initially was released, but I did buy it just a few months afterwards, and I love it. And I got a lot of these from Diabolic DVD. Highly recommend Diabolic DVD. Jesse and his company are amazing. Also, Orbit is very good. Those are the two main ones that I go, and I love them. Very good. Also, in one of my earlier videos, I mentioned that how I had Texas Chainsaw Massacre like a year or maybe 2 years, I think, year and a half before the releases done by Second Sight and Dark Sky. And yeah, this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is also done by Turbine. I love Turbine. Love this steelbook. So cool. I love it. Yeah, this is out of print, but fantastic release. Bunch of audio choices on this as well. Amazing. More than the Second Sight release. Love this film. This is a limited edition. Don't Look Now from Studio Canal. This was my first one from Studio Canal. And I loved it. This movie is a classic horror film. Oh my gosh, man. Are you kidding me? Love this movie. Let's just see. Yeah, just a great design, great release by Studio Canal, and Criterion put out their 4K, but I had this release for a little while. Again, got this from Diabolic DVD. Eden Lake. Love this movie. It is depressing as hell, but I love this movie. So damn good. It's a must watch, in my opinion. Men. Look at this. This might be one of the most beautiful media books I've ever seen. You're so beautiful, baby. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So damn cool. Highly recommend this. I actually got this on Amazon UK or Amazon Germany, one of the two. And I've had this for 3 years, so a while. And highly recommend getting this. Look how gorgeous it is. I can't stop showing it. Another A24 film that is overseas is X. Love this media book. Great 4K transfer as well. Got this on Amazon UK, I believe, again. So, yes. No, sorry. This is Germany. I apologize. It's right there. You see. Highly recommend this movie on 4K. It's pretty damn nice. Like my man Argento, Tenebrae, Synapse put out this amazing release. I already have this in one of my earlier videos, but again, if I can show off these movies, I'm gonna show them off again. I don't care, because this is like artwork. This is like this belongs in a damn museum. It is so beautiful, and the 4K transfer is simply amazing. Synapse puts out some of the best 4K transfers out there. Simply, speaking of beautiful artwork in a museum, I love this. Oh my gosh, man, look at this. It's just beautiful eye candy. Wonderful 4K transfer. This is also done by Synapse. Man, I love this release. I love it, man. So beautiful. Oh. Next is All Vinegar Syndrome. I love Vinegar Syndrome. Everyone who collects physical media knows that Vinegar Syndrome puts out some of the best slipcovers, best limited edition box sets. There is a lot of love that goes into their designs, and there's a reason why they have a huge following. I don't collect a lot of Vinegar Syndrome. I'm just being honest. My boy Chris from Nightmare Collective, follow him. He is a big Vinegar Syndrome fan. I am just selective of kind of like the movies that I really like. And if they have a wonderful art design, a limited edition release, I will buy it. I will buy it. I love this film, and this release is just so simplistic, but it fits the movie so damn well. And that's Summer of '84. It's so simple, man. Look at this. It's just so simple. But what a great release. This release is so damn cool, man. These limited edition slipcovers, they're all hard box. It's just amazing, man. I love it. One of my favorite modern horror films. This one was released not too long ago, and that's The Prophecy 1, 2, and 3. First one is in one disc. 2 and 3 are in one disc as well, which kind of sucks. But the 4K transfers look good, which is kind of on par with Vinegar Syndrome, because they just put out some cool ass releases, man. Such a cool design. I don't have Blade Into the Dark, Blade in the Knife, something like that. I can't remember, guys. My bad. But it's basically the same design. I really like this design. Really cool. The next one is a classic, the Amityville Horror. This was my first Vinegar Syndrome purchase, was this movie. I had to get this movie. It's a classic film, and the slipcover is just pretty damn cool. Yeah, love this slipcover. John Dalton is the fucking man. And that is Roadhouse. Look at this. Oh, jeez, guys, man. This is a VSU. This is my only VSU. I think the other one that I do want to get is Beastmaster. But I don't collect all the VSUs at all. Again, I only collect the movies that I like from Vinegar Syndrome. But, whoa, look at that. I honestly forgot how fucking cool that looks. Dang. Sorry, guys. And then, yeah, just a slipcover right here. But, what? So cool, man. Yeah, this sold out like hotcakes again, just instant, man. I think this is one of the best. This is one of the best 4Ks of that year, 2022. So good. Highly recommend getting this movie. Even on standard edition. This movie is so dang good. Speaking of artwork, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Look how cool these designs are, man. I love it. Take that off. Movie poster. And then in the back right here. I love it. Simply amazing. And last but not least, this is one of my favorite 4K films. Just the colors are just popping like the dang slipcover. And that's From Beyond. Look how cool that is too, man. I love it. I love it. Just amazing. Oh. Guys, thank you for checking out the video. Like I said, I love these type of videos. I love watching them. I'm on YouTube now, and I love fucking making them. These movies all are just special pieces of my collection, and YouTube is a way for me to show you guys my editions that I just simply love, and I might, inspire you guys to get some of these same editions. I don't know how you're going to get them, eBay or whatnot, but they are must-owns. There's a reason why I put them on this video, because they're just so fucking cool. Great transfers, great additions, just wonderful pieces of art that you can display on your shelves. So thank you guys for checking out the video, and don't forget to like, sub, and subscribe, and leave some comments too, guys. I would really like to know what, out of the whole movies that I just showed off, what are some of your favorites. You might have some of these as well. And just tell me what are some of your favorites in your own collection, because that's the beautiful thing about collecting. Everybody collects differently, and I simply love it, and I love connecting with you guys. So thank you guys, and have a great day.